Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's stream. In this episode, we're gonna be learning. That's your cue to clap. Huh? Yeah. I decided to go with Texas because everybody says I'm from Texas, anyways, and Texas is the biggest state. So if you can drive through Texas, then you can drive through anywhere. That's the logic that I'm gonna go with today. And if you say that I'm wrong, well, your opinion is bad. I wasn't sure where to start. I feel like this is a good start. I mean, the states aren't even that different anyway, right? Yeah. Alaska. Alright, Alaska's the biggest state. Oh, no. I'm gonna be honest, I actually did legitimately forget that for a second. Yeah, my bad. How you guys doing? How's it going? You can drive through Alaska in winter, you can drive anywhere. Don't they make shows about that? Like ice road truckers or something. It has like all the suspenseful music. Honestly, you can make anything into a show if you add suspenseful music to it. Yeah, 139784 is given 4 carrots, a slide over a cup of coffee. Thanks, bro. I might need it after that one. Yes, welcome to the stream. It's nice to have you here. It's delightful. Here, take a seat on the beanbag cushion. Don't worry about the coffee stain. It happens. How am I doing today? I'm doing good. I hope I can actually learn something about driving from this. Legit question, how do you make it as an American without a driver license? Does an American not have public transit? Well, for one, I am a horse. So, I just walk everywhere. For two, I live on base, so it's honestly not as bad as you might think. Everything's pretty convenient. Wait, we're actually going over the driving handbook? What did you think this was? No, I'll do a second stream later where I actually drive, but I legitimately don't know how to drive, so I'm counting on you guys backseating for today's stream. Horse frame rate? Well, I know. I noticed it was lagging a bit, but it's a little hard for me to fix. By the time I noticed it, I was like, there's not much I could do about it, so I apologize for that. Maybe if I learn how to drive, I can drive up the frame rate. Oh, God. I don't have my license? No, I don't have my license. A horse doesn't need a license in a world like this. I mean, just look at this. Look at all. This carries a wealth of information. The amount of knowledge packed into this one manual. This is where legends are born. From this one manual. People who barely know how to drive getting their permit. Apparently, this guy is addressing Texas residents. This is Nevada's driver. Nevada, sober you up to get a license. What are you talking about? This is for Texas. After we go over this manual together, there are practice tests I found. So we're gonna make sure that before I go to next stream with the actual driving, that I know how to that I know how to drive. We're gonna confirm it. You can join the military without a license. Not all jobs require it. No, it's okay. We don't need to read. We can skim the contents. Isn't that how you guys study for these tests? Have you seen some drivers out there? They're definitely skimming the contents. Can you even reach the pedals? Well, I gotta get one of those modified horse cars. I mean, I guess we could, like, you know, what is it? You know how, like, in the past they used to have that show where they, like, pimped out cars? We could get like a pimped out wagon or something. How do I get a horse license? I don't think you need one for a horse. Who may drive a motor vehicle in Texas? What? Well, first of all, we have to ask ourselves what qualifies as a motor vehicle? Like, if you put wheels on a horse, would it be a motor vehicle? Like, if you attached Heelys to a horse's horseshoes, would it be a motor vehicle? Ugh. Texas residents who have a valid Texas driver license. New residents who are exchanging it. Valid out of states 90-day. Oh. So I guess if you move, you gotta become one of them. You have to join the Texas cult of drivers. Captain Secret Jones give a 4.99 carats to say UmARMY Motorsports win. Also, as a trucker, Ice Road Truckers is a BS reality TV show. How bad is it though? Is it really that far from reality? I just assumed that it was like true. Like this is how it actually was. I don't know. Reality TV would never lie to you though. That's where I get all my facts from. It's why I have such a wealth of knowledge and how I knew Texas was the biggest state in the US. Non-residents who are at least 18 years of age may drive any vehicle of Texas if they are legally licensed to drive such vehicle. Well, that's like, yeah, okay. Oh, there's we only need to read the military laws, okay. Yeah, it's all the same. I don't know why they would restate. Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Learner, license, permit. Am I at least 15 years old? Yes. But I can't be older than 18. That's very particular. Usually such qualifications are frowned upon, you know. Oh, alright. When a surprise give it 5 carats to say first rule of driving is to pregame before getting in the vehicle. Second rule is having an open container in the dominant hand the entire drive. Does it have to be like a liquid? Can it be like a bunch of jelly beans and every time you hit the speed bump they go scattering around and then you're cleaning your car later and there's like smashed jelly beans like that slid under the seat and you have like a creature that occasionally you see like a clawed hand sneak out from under the seat and grab another jelly bean and you just like give it a light pat and you just kind of like you just brush your thumb across the back of its hand and then it like slithers back away and you don't see it again for a couple months to reaffirm that it's still there. No, not you guys. Okay, well, hardship license, don't care about that. Graduated driver, don't care about that. Classes of driver's license, we want to know the rules of the road. We want to know the rules of the road. Organ donor. You guys want to donate some organs? I know we go over this a lot, but it is mandatory in the UmARMY. Gotta at least give up a kidney or so. You can't be stingy on me. You can't. Oh yeah, everybody has a car monster, right? Isn't that what monster trucks are? Those are vehicles that have more monsters than usual in them. These different types of vehicles. Isn't this the one that normally isn't that carry wet cement in it or something? And then you got these ones that carry things. You could probably fit some stuff in the back of that van, you know. I'm not gonna say what kind of stuff, but y'all know what I mean, right? Like ice cream. It looks like an ice cream truck. Lazy Ninjas join the UmARMY as a horse private. Welcome to the UmARMY. It's nice to have you here. Be sure to show up for PTS 0600. Don't be late. You're not gonna like the consequences. During the driving exam, you will not be asked to do anything illegal, but in the UmARMY, you might. Your application for a license will not be approved if you violate the law. Refuse to follow instructions. Drive dangerously, have a crash. Isn't this all common sense? Why does anybody need to read this? This is all common sense. This is like... Why did they have them? Is this the whole manual? Is the whole manual common sense? Is driving just common sense? Alright, well, we're not worried about the minor impossession. Okay. Cancellations, suspensions, denials. It's not healthy to be in denial. Surprise, you know? I'm disappointed but not surprised right now. What's wrong with parallel parking? Isn't that like a park in another world, like an isekai park? You've never been driving with others on the road to say anything is common sense? What about the people who drive through fog with their high beams on? Isn't that how you do it? Don't you just let me when you're going through the fog and you can't see anything? It's great. Driving tests are 90% common sense, the other 10% is just random statistics. Oh. I'm with you so far. I'm with you so far. Okay, what? Okay. So for you guys in the chat who can actually drive, what parts of this manual are actually important to know? The following equipment is considered unsafe and is not allowed on your vehicle. For those of you who are into the art of modification, you know, like when you like tape a knife to your gun or something. I guess in this case it's cars. You cannot have a red light showing from the front except on an emergency vehicle, a bell, siren, or exhaust whistle. There goes my plans for next Saturday. A muffler cutout. Okay. Anything extending more than 3 inches beyond on the left side or 6 inches beyond the right side of the body, running board or fin. Why is it only 3 on the left? Huh? Flashing red lights on the front. Okay. What's a church bus? Why does that need red lights on it? Radar interference device design manufactured used or intended to use scramble what? Oh, it's to throw off speed thingies. Okay. Road signs. Almost all laws you can be pulled over for. Everything, just wing it. Just go for it. Just learn and adapt as you go. Learn, do or die, right? Yeah. Oh, I'm just trying to learn. Alright, every vehicle has to be registered. Unless it's a horse, you don't have to register a horse. I'm pretty sure that there are some laws that actually pertain to horses. I don't give a fuck about insurance. I don't know if you guys do, but alright. Chapter 4! The right of way. It's like the art of war, but it's the right of way. Oh, you nearly got into an accident. I hope everything's okay. Hope everything's good. Just run everyone else off the road. Oh no, heavens no, we don't do that around here. Here in the UmARMY, we follow the laws of traffic and we respect everyone. Yeah, God, you best believe we are nothing but mutual respect out here. Survive, just don't scare the test instructor person. What if they're a coward? What if I want to accelerate? How do you have the most presence on the road? Does painting flames on the side of your vehicle actually make you go faster? I need to learn. Penalties for failure to yield the right of way. There are certain rules to help determine the right of way. Is there like a hack to, like, what's the life hack to knowing the right of way? Intersections controlled by signs and signals. When signs and signals control traffic intersections, you must obey them. Know the meaning of each sign. Chapter 5. But why would they put it before Chapter 5? Doesn't make sense. Go in order. Please, I'm trying to learn. Few laws about horses. Horses have the right of way and it is illegal to try spooking them, honking, revving the engine on purpose. But why do you do this? Oh, well, hello there. What kind of vehicle do I need to have to assert my road dominance though? I'm thinking about it. Unpaved road intersecting a paved road. If you're driving on an unpaved road that intersects a paved road, you must yield the right of way. The vehicle is traveling on the paved road. Why does that matter? Okay. Whatever. I like dirt paths more, but whatever. Single lane intersects with the division of the road, yields! I don't know what any of that means. I don't think I'm ever gonna figure this out, I'm gonna be honest. You know, I can't give up yet, though. I can't give up yet. I'm 122 years old. I can't give up, damn it. I gotta set a good example for you guys. Intersections not controlled by a side signal, multi-lanes and pavements. Yield! Just go right and yield, right? Right, so if they go first, like, if they're first, then they go first. Isn't that generally how that works? I feel like a lot of this shit's really wordy and I don't know if it needs to be this complicated. Like, You just have to respect it. You know, driving is about respect. You gotta respect your fellow driver. Just like you respect your fellow American. Or something like that. I don't know. I'm just trying to learn, bro. Turning left. With turning left, always yield the right of way to the vehicle coming straight from the other direction. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? T intersection. When approaching an intersection of a through street traveling, you must stop and yield the right of way. Yes, that's common. Deep structures give it 5 carrots to say do what all Stafford seals do and get a truck or a Tesla. I usually see the truck, to be honest. I don't know why, but the truck is a very staple thing. I respect it though. You always respect the truck. It's usually pretty clean too. Pretty clean truck. Turning left, always yield the right of way at any vehicle coming straight through. Why does it matter if you're going left or right? Okay. What kind of road is this? What the fuck is this? What? Are these actual roads? Do you guys see stuff like this? Out and about in your wilderness? Like, what? Okay. Controlled access highway. Oh, entering or about to enter the frontage road from the highway and leaving or about. Okay. There's a lot of arrows. I don't really know what they mean. Oh, I guess he is. Okay. I mean, you just go along with the flow, right? You just don't go against the flow of traffic. Maybe that's what it's trying to say. Vibe check highway. Don't call me a passenger princess. I'm learning. I'm doing my best, damn it. I only know how to deal with the roads that go forward, bro. Driving on multiple. Why is everybody swerving? Are you supposed to wait before you go into the place? Like, what? Good to see you too. I'm glad you're having fun here while I suffer. Driving on multiple lanes on the road divided into 3 or more lanes in the same direction. A vehicle entering a train to that lane of traffic from the right must yield the right of way. The vehicle entering from the left. So right always has the right of way. But like, is it my right or your right? I guess if we're facing the same direction, maybe it's the same, right? Okay. I want to see a roundabout. Those are the ones with the funky artwork in the middle, right? Railroad grade crossings. Oh, it's about trains. We love trains. Trains are cool. Like Thomas, right? Yeah, I know that guy. Let's see. Railroad grade crossings. When approaching a railroad grade crossing, stop between 15 and 50 feet from the nearest trail. But why is it such... Why is it such a... It's like... That's a pretty big difference. Clear visible railroad sign warns when approaching. Doesn't it normally make a sound? It's like... Boom, 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 like something like that, right? Yeah. Crossing gate is lowered or a flag person. What kind of dipshit just stands out near a railroad track waving a flag? Maybe if there's construction or something. I can't imagine it, dude. A driver is required to stop by an official traffic control device or traffic controlled signal. An approaching train is within 1,500 feet of the crossing. The train will produce an audible signal to identify the immediate hazard. An approaching train is visible and encroached. Isn't that all the same thing? It's all the same! It's saying the same shit over and over again. Oh look, it's even giving an illustration. Basically, don't stay in that awkward gap there. That shit's for animes. It's for dramatic moments in anime. You don't want to go past that, okay? That's the no-no zone. Don't get near the train. It says no, so no. Alright, you're required to stop or you get a fine. That is a really low fine. Considering the amount of damage you can do. Yes, alright, we don't care anymore about railroads. Emergency vehicles, yeah, you're gonna want to stay out of their way, because emergencies, and yeah, okay. You were allowed to follow within 500 feet of the fire truck answering an alarm where an ambulance... The flashing lights are on, yes. Stay out of the way, just get out of the way. Just do what everyone else is doing, honestly. Yield the right of way to school buses. Do not accelerate in the school zones. Probably, I don't know, these are bigger fines. So I'm guessing people fuck up in school zones, right? Right, that's, yeah, I assume that's how the fines are determined. Although littering also has a really big fine, doesn't it? Is it? Okay, let's see. Yield here to pedestrians. Why would I give them the right of way? I was here first. I feel like the driver's ed book would be better as a picture book, personally. People drive through school zones real fast, right? But the kids, you gotta think about the kids. They run out into the middle of the street. Bro, it's like when you're minding your own business, you're sitting in the parlor, sipping on your coffee and enjoying a book, and a fucking cockroach just randomly skitters out from under the bookshelf. That's like how some of these kids be out in the streets. Like, their parents ain't teach them no better. You can't go zooming down the road in places like that, bro. Think about the kids. Not the cockroaches, but the kids. You can kill a cockroach, but you can't kill a child. Do not pet the cockroach, no. Avoid turning a car into a deadly weapon. Yeah, you don't want that. Isn't that like vehicular manslaughter or something? Okay. I mean, at least they're getting a fair warning. At an uncontrolled intersection, a pedestrian to walk. Yeah, basically, if you see someone there, don't speed up. You're not, this is the main rule that isekai do not follow. For some reason, I don't know if it's just harder to see pedestrians when you're in a truck or something, but yeah, they just send people flying. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those compilation videos where, like, trucks just slam into deer and the deer go flying, like, you know, like those games where they don't have any physics. That's how some of those deer be going. It's really interesting, but it's also fucked up at the same time. So probably only watch it if you're intoxicated. Then it becomes funny. Lifted truck? What? Oh! Pedestrian hybrid beacons. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this. Oh, what's wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with me, bro. So this announced, why doesn't the book show how many points you get for hitting people, children, and animals? I don't think that's the point of this. This is supposed to be educational. This is educational material. It's not gore. No, you just see them fly. It's like traffic accidents, like the dash cam stuff. You guys ain't ever watched those types of videos when you're like just kind of bored at night? I'm not the only one. You guys can't act like I have serial killer tendencies just because I watch stuff like that, okay? Pedestrian, okay, anyway, so that, yeah. Flashing yellow. So basically, it only matters if there's a steady red. That's fucking common sense. Like, just wait until it's red so they can walk and then go. No. No. This is good stuff right here. Traffic signals. Huh? This is exciting. This is exciting. This is some good material. Take notes, boys. Take notes. You're gonna want this one for the test. Alright, so I'm gonna break down the real knowledge to you as I know it. I don't even need to read this. I can teach you off the top of my head. So red means stop. Yellow means you either have a banana or slow the fuck down. You're going too fast and you need to get ready to stop. And green means it's probably underripe, but you can go ahead. You know, just be cautious. Don't do anything you'll regret. Okay, yeah, this is simple. I mean, I don't turn left on green. You can turn left on a green light, however you must yield right away to all traffic that is approaching the opposite direction. So you can always turn left if it's green. Okay, so How many of you actually will speed up if you see that it's yellow so that you don't, like, catch the red light? Be honest. It's okay to be honest. I know all of you have done it at least once. You don't want to get stuck at that red light, right? Because, like, what if you're in a hurry to get somewhere and you just happen to catch every red light? And then, like, you walk into the room late and everybody's just, like, snickering and pointing at you and they're, like, whispering and you're like, no, stop it. No more. But they just keep doing it. Yeah, you don't want to get bullied like that, so you better just go. Don't get caught on the red light. It's fine. It's fine as long as nobody's around. Like, nobody has. It could be your, like, dirty little secret, you know? Mr. Spider has announced red equals ketchup, yellow equals mustard, green equals Shrek ketchup. I'm pretty sure it would be like radish. Right? No, not radish. Pickles. Pickle radish. Yes. Wait, relish. Pickle relish. Sorry. Sorry. I'm not trying to catch anyone. This is a safe space. Wait. Standard colors? Commonly used on road signs. I didn't know that. Okay, so I've only seen colors like this in terms of like electrical resistors. In which case, those are easy to understand, but this is like red stop, green go. But what's a blue light? Isn't that the stuff that computer screens have that's bad for your eyes or something? Black and white are regulation. What does that mean? What does that mean? Public recreation or scenic guidance. Oh, you got colors. Can you drive if you're colorblind? Like, how does that work? How does that work? Oh, and they're in shapes. Octagon is only for stop signs. That helps. Blue means you suck and get out of the way of the people who are better. They actually use blue? Blue is actually used for something? Yeah. A horizontal rectangle is for guides. Equilateral. Okay, I usually only see yield and stop signs. But maybe you could like put a yield sign in the middle of your farm so that the farmers know how many crops you're gonna yield this season. Moving on. Let's see. Pennant. Advice. Warning. Diamond. Exclusively to warn people of existing or possible. Oh, this is for the deer sign. Or hey, there's bears in the neighborhood. Or hey, there's giant birds swooping down, so don't leave your small dog unattended. Stuff like that, you know? Stuff like that. I can see street signs. I'm not blind. Oh, those are guide signs. So that's for like streets names and stuff. Pentagram, pentagon, school advance and school crossing. Round is for railroad. Vertical rectangle is for regulatory signs. Okay. Oh, it gives examples of all of them too. Isn't that delightful? Okay, let's see. Warning signs. Ignore the warning signs. Ignore the red flags. Just go for it, guys. This is the warning that you've been waiting for. This is the green light. Take the advice of the random horse lady right now. Just go for it. Just ignore everything, all your instincts screaming at you not to do it. You gotta get up and go stretch out your limbs, get all limber and go out and make those bad decisions. It's almost Friday, so that means you can just brush it all off tomorrow. Don't actually do that though. It's safe in here, okay? We're in a safe environment together. Okay, we got a table of signs. They're all yellow. Okay, I can work with this. Traffic, underpass, I think that's for bigger vehicles. You're approaching a section of highway where the opposing flow of traffic is separated by a median island. Is that important? I don't know if that's important. You're approaching a point where two roads come together and an additional lane begins. You are not required to merge, but you have to watch for traffic. The road curves. Why does that matter? I don't know. Another road enters the road. I did not know that there was a sign for that. Rough road? That's life in general, buddy. Cross traffic? I don't know what cross traffic means. You can make a sharp turn, so slow. This one kind of looks like a little wiggly demon tail. Division, subtraction, conquer. Slow down a wet road. Do not suddenly turn, speed up, or stop. Or you could do the opposite, and something stupid might happen. Aw, no worries. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good day. Have a good time at work. I don't know why you're working this late, but Godspeed out there, bro. Drive in the right-hand lane and expect oncoming traffic in the left. Crossroads? I don't know what that means either. Give advanced dose of reduction to the number of lanes of pavement ahead. Oh, why are there so many warning signs? I don't know where the road for dinosaur is. Have you thought of a horse carriage? There are some Amish communities that still use horse carriages, and Manhattan Park has rides that you pay for. I don't know what to do about it. Oh, this one's in the shit. Oh, these ones are just letters. It's TY. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your support. Let's see. This is this guy. This is a man sneaking up behind a woman to grab her. I don't know why there's a sign for it. Loose gravel. Probably should secure it. T. Dip. Okay, soft shoulder. That's how it works. This one looks like a dumbbell, kinda. Highway intersection. Watch for ice on the... I don't think you can see ice on the bridge. Ramp, bump, lane... Okay, everything... What is this? Wheelchair crossing? Really? Human trafficking is common in the area? I didn't know they had a sign for that. Is this a truck speeding down a road? Okay. Well, that's a lower gear. How does that work? This sign means make the decisions, get your life together. This was the road narrows. This is the road ends. This is the end. It looks like a TV static screen. Oh, that's everybody's worst fear when they're driving across mountain roads and it looks like you're about to fall off and the road gets narrower and narrower and narrower. You're just... And the person in the vehicle is like, hey, look off the side, and then there's a turn in the road, but there's no railing, and then you end up like this guy, and then you guys awaken in another universe. It's just the whole thing. It's a whole saga. Basically, mountain roads are terrifying. You should never drive on them in inclement weather. Or if you're a passenger at the time, just take a nice long nap so you don't get traumatized. It's not worth it to see those viewing points, okay? It's not worth it. The death road in Bolivia? What are you talking about? You're welcome, sport! Reserve parking. So if you get injured, here you go. There you have it. Do not pass go, do not collect 200, stop, advisory. High occupancy vehicle? What if you put like a dummy in your car? Like it looks like a real person when you're driving by, but it's not a real person. Do not pass, no turning, no U-turn. Alright, also I've heard about illegal U-turns before, but I don't exactly know how those work. Is there such thing as a legal U-turn? Then, I don't know. Motorcycles are cool, yeah. Thomas by himself is a steam locomotive, not a trade. I can teach you about trades as I stand near them often and record them for a hobby. Thomas isn't a train! Well, they say Thomas the tank engine. He's a train, isn't he? How do you make a train? Does Bolivia have a death road? Does it? Can you confirm this? A legal U-turn. What about when you need to turn around so you go into somebody's driveway and turn around? You can do that, right? Just some random dude. And they walk out of the house with a shotgun. You're like, ah, it's you again. You're that punk-ass bitch that's been stealing the apples from my tree. And then you just start sweating profusely and you hurry to get out of the way. And they shoot near your car. It's a couple warning shots, but you manage to get away in the nick of time. And by golly, do you plan on going back later that night to steal their apples? They just don't know it yet. You have not learned your lesson, but they recognize your silhouette because you're the only horse that ever comes by at those hours. Hello to you too, welcome to the stream. I'm just learning how to drive. Four-way. All-way. Okay. Okay. I don't think that's good. Two-way is the only way. Love is important. Anyways, do not enter, gotta yield, crossover, let's see. Do not cross double white lines. That makes sense. That makes sense. These are all... I mean, this is all common sense. It's all clearly labeled. Litter barrel 1 mile. The only place you may lawfully throw your trash on the highway is a litter barrel? Is this a thing? Huh. Why do you need a litter barrel, though? I didn't think there was any place you could throw your trash. I don't know, maybe that's a Texas thing. Loop 270. That's not quite a 360, but it'll do. The road you're on. Oh, okay, so it's just it's a warning sign for that. And then you see these a lot when you're in the middle of big old road trips. Littering is illegal? Well, explain mammals like dogs. Why are you gonna walk in after somebody says on their fucking Facebook group page that their dog just had a bunch of puppies? You're like, hey, knock knock. Your dog just had a litter, so now we gotta throw you in the slammer and we're confiscating your puppies too. Fuck you and have a nice day. Is that how that works? I don't think so. I don't think so. There's more railroad signs. Report problem or emergency. No, we don't snitch out here. Gate flashing. Yeah, that's all familiar. There's so many lanes. Special note, the center lane should never be used for passing or as a through traffic lane. Okay. Your dog is my dog now. This is a lot of turning things, but the only time a vehicle should ever enter the center lane is at a point where the vehicle will have time to slow down or stop in order to make a safer turn. Okay, so just pretend it's not there. That's just a big ol' extra turny lane. I don't have a license? No, I don't have a license. I'm a horse. I'm learning right now. We're like halfway through the manual, then we can take a practice test. It's great, we get to learn together. Solid or broken line. The solid yellow line marks a no passing zone. Oh, okay, so like, you just don't go through if you're on the side of the solid line, you can't turn over. But wherever there's dotted lines, that means you can turn over. Okay. Dave Williams was given 2 carrots. Thank you very much for the carrots. I appreciate ya. Also, no, I am not in Texas, but everybody says I'm in Texas, and Texas has a lot of space to drive through, so I thought Texas would be a good place to learn about the driving of, because it's probably not too different from my state. I don't know. I'm not sure, but that's my guess. The death road is a route. It's mainly used for cycling. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess that's better than people getting hurt. I don't think I need a horse license for myself. I don't play by your rules, kiddo. White stop lines painted across. Okay. You're required to stop behind the line. Crosswalk. These will not give you as many points as you think. Do not go. Oh, I didn't circle. Okay, there we go. If I was at Fort Hood, I might not be with you right now. Anyway, solid lines, shoulder, yeah, okay, so those are just the crossing lines, that's good. Barrels, probably not as many monkeys as them in them as you might think. It's good to know. Is this the bat symbol? If you see this flag on the back of a bicycle, slow down in the bicycle operation. Oh. Visually impaired. I didn't know there was a flag for that. Control. These people are trying to control you, but I guess it's important. This flag waver, fresh oil. Why does it matter if there's fresh oil? Shoulder work. Why not give them a massage? It just doesn't make sense. None of this makes sense. Doesn't make sense. Oh, it's a traffic cone. That's cute. Channeling devices. I usually use an orb, but you can use a staff as well if you're down on your luck and can't afford the gooder material. It's okay. It's okay. We got plenty of orange traffic things to work with. These all mean the same thing though. It's all at night. Channelizing devices are often equipped with flashing or steady burn lights. You'll learn that skill at level 5, kids. Stripes to the right. Slight downward to the right means the driver should bear to the right, and to the left means stay to the left. How does oil affect tires? Well, what about the occurrence of black ice? Isn't that dangerous? And why do they throw so much salt on the road? Is it special salt? I hear a lot about these things in the winter. They're like, you gotta ice the roads, you gotta make sure everybody has the right tires. Why does it matter? Just drive slowly. You got places to go. Why are you letting weather stop you? I'm a little bit stressed, that's all. Okay, these guys look... They look really official. You should always listen to somebody in an orange vest. Me? No, I'm just some dumbass in an olive outfit. It's not the same. It's not the same. AFAD, automatic flag. Okay. Salt melts, ice. So if somebody has an ice cold heart, you should be salty towards. Okay. You can't see black ice. I don't know. Just gotta get better vision. Texas gets scared of a fourth of an inch of snow. I have to go to work even if the interstate is closed to trucks due to a snowstorm. But how do you get to work? Would a horse with rockets attached to its sides be faster than the car? That's calm. Honestly, I don't even need a license. I don't know why I'm doing this. I just try to learn, you know. Why not, right? Why not? How hard can it be? You can signal with your hands. You don't even need to use your turn signals. You know what is? From now on, never use your turn signals. I hear that people really like it when you just don't use your turn signals. Why would you tell them what you're going to do when you can just be spontaneous? Like, what if you plan on taking a left and then you're like, oh, now that I think about it, I should probably be taking a right here. And then you just do a whole 1-2, just fucking zoom the other direction, like break a couple traffic laws. Come on, just go for it, bro. It don't even matter. It don't even matter. Okay, so signaling, communication, your intentions when driving, and helps other drivers around you plan ahead. They don't need to do that, boys. It's a courtesy, it's not an expectation. A surprise move often results in a crash. That's not good. That's not good. These animals are so funny, they want to make me merge with them. Okay. That's awful. That's awful. Always be alert and watch for others and give signals to your movements. Signal when you're changing lanes, making a turn, pull away from parking spaces to parallel, slow down or stop, enter a highway, pull over to the side of the road. Yeah, that's common sense. That makes sense. So if you're turning left, you just throw your arms straight out, like whoosh, and then it's up. And then down. I guess it kind of makes sense. I don't know. I don't know why left is just straight out. I don't know if you're like chicken winging that shit. Like if it's like out and forward or if it's just... I guess the arm is bent no matter what. Yeah, you don't want to stick your arm straight out. That'd probably be a really fucking dumb move in hindsight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for asking dumb questions. I will simply do better. Also, hello to you too. Welcome to the stream. Keep to the right. Yeah, sure. Never drive on the left side of the road. I don't think you're supposed to in general. I mean, unless you're in one of them European countries or something. I think they might drive a little bit differently. Never drive pavement markings, no passing. Okay, 100 feet of crossing an intersection with 100 feet of a bridge. That's a lot. When's the last time you guys have even driven through a tunnel anyways? How often do you do that? How to pass on a 2-lane road. This man's leaving after images. Either that or the traffic's just really shit and they're just about to stand in a ring and start bullying this poor vehicle. Oh, what do you do? Check ahead, pavement. Yeah, So let's just tell you how to pass somebody. I'm pretty sure you just pass by speeding up and zipping around and then cutting ahead of them. You don't need to give them a warning. Don't wait for them to slow down. Oh, you use hands anyways for extra notice? That's very courteous of you. Although it sounds kind of fun. Hi, Tomoe. Can I apply what I learned here when I try to apply for my license here in Mexico? I think you should be able to for the most part. I would still check your local laws, but it should help. It should help. I'm just learning it for the gist of it. You know, the basic knowledge. You gotta shove as much in your brain as possible and then try again later. Check well ahead for signs, no passing. Yes, just make sure they're cool with it. Tap your horn when necessary to alert the driver ahead. That seems kind of like really fucking rude. I don't know. When do you guys normally honk the horn? Like, if you see the person in front of you applying makeup or something, do you honk the horn just to fuck them up? I don't know. People do some pretty crazy shit when they get comfortable driving, from what I hear. Got people like driving with one foot just on the wheel and they're just having a conversation with everyone in the back. In Texas, you can pass on the right only when conditions permit you to do so safely. Wow, that sucks. Alright. Huh. Horn is a way of saying you're dumb, so it's intentional disrespect. I gotcha. Oh, and they're not going on green? That's warranted. Vehicles passing, do not increase your speed, stay in your lane. Do not, basically let them assert dominance over you. Just gotta be a bitch for a minute. Let them do their thing. They're moving on. They got places to go and you better stay put if you know what's good for you. You don't want to cause any trouble, you know? Safely move as far to the right as possible for the left lane where the lights are marked. Make it as safe and easy as possible for the driver to pass you. Okay. So like when traffic accidents do happen, who is the one who's held responsible for the accident? How do they decide that? Like, usually, like, is it the person who hits the other person? Is it the person in front who did some dumb shit and got hit? Like, what is that? How is that normally decided, Chad? Because I'm thinking about it right now. Oh, there's blind spots. Oh, that's not good. I mean, I guess horses have blinders too, so... Dummy equals responsible, but how do they know who's telling the truth? Usually the person who hits the other person? Huh. Do they investigate or something? Is it the guy with the brick of cocaine in the back of his trunk? Is it the guy, like, okay, so like if some guy has a brick of cocaine and the person he hits has like a corpse in the back of the trunk, who is held responsible for the accident? Or they're just like, oh, that's a separate crime, don't even worry about it, sleeping under the rug, you know? Oh, he really did to the side of my car, that motherfucker. Gotta think about the important things here. If someone hits from behind, you're always at fault? Really? Wait, you can use dash cams? Dash cams can be used against you? Oh, that's not good. Are dash cams hard to like upkeep? I feel like that much footage, unless it's like constantly deleting or something. I don't know. How to make a right turn. For dummies. That's me. Look both ways. Keep it close to the right road. Both hands on the wheel. Can you turn with one hand? Is that possible? I wonder. And a left turn is the same, except you make a wider turn because you're going over here. That makes sense. I mean, it seems like it's, yeah, yield the right of way to any vehicle approaching from the opposite. Turn from the left lane to the right, moving in the same direction. Okay. Dash cams delete the oldest files automatically unless you manually save them. Do they have like a battery life or something? How do you keep them charged? You have to turn with one hand, else we have a free hand for texting. You guys would never text while you're in the car, right? You know how dangerous that is? That's not good. You can't distract driving. And you can't eat with one hand and drive with the other either. You gotta have both hands on the wheel at all times, kids. All on the wheel at all times. That's what they taught me. That's what I'm learning right now. Do not park, stop, or stand the vehicle. In a dangerous place. Basically, if it doesn't seem like you should do it, probably don't stop there. Do not park within 50 feet of the nearest railroad crossing, 50 feet of a hydrant, 20 feet of a crosswalk, 30 feet. Do I have to remember all of these exact numbers? That's so specific. 20 feet of a driveway entrance, 30 fire station on the side of the street opposite to the entrance, 30 fire station within 75 feet of the entrance. I mean, I guess you gotta make sure they can get out. Yeah. Holy shit, you're boxed in by wheelchairs. What are you gonna do? Texas law specifically states you can't park in a disabled parking space. Well, no shit. And don't block access. Basically, don't be a dick to the people who need the handicap parking spaces. Yes, that makes sense. I totally get it. You can drive using only your knees. That doesn't mean you should, though. Isn't there like an automatic driving thing too, like an auto cruise control? I think, I don't know. I'm trying to remember all of the lingo that I've heard here and there over the years, but never quite grasped. Parallel parking. That seems really hard to do. Is it hard to do? Also, when you guys are parking into parking spaces, do you prefer to drive straight in, or are you one of those people who likes to back into your parking space? What's your preference here? What would you sell? Like, which do you think is better? Or do you need like one of those fancy cameras to be able to do it right? I don't know. I'm curious. Not with a backup camera. Drive right in because you're lazy, but then you have to go through the trouble getting out. Oh yeah, I guess you could just pull through if the space in front is clear too. Leaving a parking space. Awesome. Parking on hills. Oh, if you're parking on the hills, you have to turn the wheels to the curb. So always just turn them towards the road. And turn it to the right if there's no... What? Oh, that's confusing. I don't understand. I don't know which way they go. That's so confusing. Leaving a parking space. Watch out for pedestrians and children. Children often play between parked cars. You little shits. How dare you? Look back before and while you're backing up. Be sure to use your signal to notify other drivers you're leaving your current parking spot. Well, by golly, I think I will. Approximate stopping distance is... Oh, how... This is so why are there like graphs and charts and stuff? I don't get it. I just don't get it. Generally, you should drive at the same speed as the mainstream of traffic and always be aware of how fast you're traveling. You must always be obeying the speed limit. How big of a distance do you keep in front of the... This is like different stopping distances. That's so confusing. So you're saying this is more complicated to understand than actually driving is? Don't let the graph scare you? How am I supposed to not be afraid? I can't remember all these numbers. I'm not gonna be doing some fucking advanced calculations in my head while I'm zooming down the highway eating an apple. Speed reduces your field of vision. How does that work? Oh, is that what they call tunnel vision? Oh, I get it now. I think I get it now. Speed limits, urban district, alleyways. I love driving through the alleyways. That's fun. First person VR tutorial. That would be nice. 60, 70, yeah. That should be good. It's easy. It's so easy. Anybody could do it. Just be on your phone to distract yourself from that responsibility? No. Wait. Street racing, also known as drag racing, is illegal and can result in serious injuries or fatalities. So how do you know when somebody's challenging you to a race? Do they like stop your car? Like, do they stop beside your car? And they're like trying to cut you off and stuff, and they like rev their engine up. It's like, you're like, what's this asshole doing? I got a wife and kids in the car. What's this asshole doing? You guys lock eyes, and you just know. Damn, the ice cream's melting in the truck right now. I better get going. They slap you with a white glove. That's awful. A person may not participate in a race, a vehicle speed competition or contest, a drag race or acceleration contest, a test of physical endurance of the operator of a vehicle, or in connection with a drag race, an exhibition of vehicle speed or acceleration to make a record speed. Does that mean that you're not allowed to do, like, professional races? They'll next to you and roll down their window and ask or give a short honks to count. Really? Do people actually do this shit? Who goes out and challenges random people? I feel like they could make a TV show out of that. It's like, hello, my name is guy who challenges people to races. I'm like 36. I never managed to get married. I invested everything in street racing cars. This is my story. It has like suspenseful music and stuff, and he just stops beside the guy with the wife and kids and the melting ice cream in his truck. Oh, that'd be delightful. Wait, there is one? There's a whole... Okay, that's great. That's lovely to hear. Let's see. Headlights. What's the deer like? Yeah, let's go with this. You must use your headlights beginning 30 minutes after sunset and ending 30 minutes before sunrise. Who the fuck has that memorized though? Oh, the racetracks. Okay, does it apply on racetracks? That makes more sense. Avoid looking directly into the headlights of an approaching vehicle. That's right, you silly deer. Don't you look at those headlights. You're gonna get mesmerized. I'm lost in your eyes. They may as well be headlights. I feel like you're about to murder me because I'm a deer. I don't know, that sounds like it could be a shitty pickup line or something if you modify it a little bit. Oh, the squirrels are worth 30 points? That's great. Have a lovely night. Thank you for the tip. Like the little... You're like Clippy in the corner of my screen right now, just giving me some banger advice. Thanks, bro. Highway driving, toll roads... Toll roads really suck, don't they? Yeah, pretty sure. But it's supposed to cut time off your trip, but what if it adds time instead? That would really suck. Yield to the right of way. Yeah, that makes sense. Enter the speed lane, stay to the right, signal left, and what's clear, increase your speed. But highways are scary, right? I think so. Observe instructions. Yeah. Fight highway hypnosis. A condition of drowsiness or unawareness could be brought on by reduced activity and steady sounds of wind, engine, and tire hum. That's awesome. This is known as highway hypnosis. All drivers should be aware of its danger and the methods for fighting it. Stop often. Even if you're feeling well, you should stop at least every 2 hours, every 100 miles. Get out of your car and walk around. Allow your muscles to relax. Do you guys do that? Do you stop every 2 hours? Do you get out there and stretch out your limbs and go over those scenic routes? Do you stop at those truck stops and stuff and watch the people's dogs borderline get into the middle of a fight? I don't know, man. It's interesting. I feel like you see like some of the wildest shit at some of those stops in the middle of car trips. It's interesting, man. Keep shifting your eyes. Do not drive more than 8 hours a day. I know none of you guys would ever drive more than 8 hours a day. Like, who has the sort of stamina to be able to sit in a vehicle that long? Come on. You stop every 15 minutes. Really? Look at different objects, near and far, left and right. Read the signs as you approach them. Check your rear view mirror. Don't be a dumbass. Be safe. Man. Yeah, you just gotta stop every so often. Be distracted. Be the guy who's late to the meeting because he wanted to go to the farmer's market in the middle of nowhere that has some really nice avocados. You guys have to stop after 8 hours because that's the law. Vehicle breakdown. If you or your vehicle are having a breakdown, if you can't get your car off the road, get everyone out of the car and off the road. Okay. Tie a white cloth to your radio antenna door handle. Why would you carry a white flag around unless you're French? Don't make sense. What the fuck is this? Oh, you can skid. Do not hit the brakes suddenly and hard. Turn your steering wheel in the direction of it. Okay. It's not a suggestion, it's the law. Brake failure. If your car rail brakes, don't panic. You can use a parking brake and shift into a lower gear. Really? But that sounds so dangerous. Oh, I don't know. Running off the pavement. What if you're that guy who hits the curb? You think this is usually what happens. Your tire gets fucked up. Yeah, do the drift like in the cool movies, except make sure you know what you're doing. Do not hit the brakes suddenly and hard. Take your foot off the gas pedal and gently touch the brakes. Caress it. And steer straight ahead to a stop. Winter driving. Keep your windows clear, watch for danger, get a feel for the road. Go out and touch it, basically. Just go out and start patting the road. Whisper to it. Really get to know it better. It won't hurt you if you get to know it better. Equip your vehicle with chains or snow tires. I don't feel like that's always needed, though. I don't feel like that's always needed. Sometimes you're just being a little paranoid, you know? Reduce speeds to correspond with conditions and maintain a safe interval. Okay. Oh my god. Why is this the fanciest illustration? Modern roundabouts reduce severe crashes at intersections by an average of 80%. Roundabouts? Why? And why does this illustration look like someone's really proud of this? Like they worked really hard on it. Okay, so like, riddle me this, right? It's a big old circle. But what if you just, you know, like drove straight through? Like just zoom through it, like if you're in a hurry, why not, right? Hello to you too, welcome to the stream. Cue the music. Oh my god! Okay, yeah, there's a lot of rules for this. I'm just guessing you just wait for your turn and just stick to the right or something. I don't know. The rules make it look really confusing, but it's probably not that confusing. Yeah, speedrunning isn't a bad thing. I mean, you gotta cut off time where you can, right? It turned out to be a jump, so it wasn't worth it, is what you're saying. Floods are the most common hazard in the US. Nearly half of all flash flood fatalities are vehicle-related. 6 inches of water will reach the bottom of most passenger cars, causing loss of control and possible stalling, but 6 inches isn't even that much, is it? Like, I don't see how much water could do that much damage. I don't really get it. 12 inches of water will float mini car. Okay, so maybe it's a little bit more than I thought. But don't aren't there things that like drain the water away into the side? I don't get it. I don't get it. Water across the road. Okay, missing segment of road. Oh! Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Thin layer of water is enough to make the tires lose traction. So it's just really slippery, basically. What's wrong, guys? Are you guys good? Oh, wasn't a flash flood, cut away, pick the car, and carries about 50 feet. So basically, if there's water on the road, do not be out in there. Just hide somewhere. Okay. Alright. Easy enough. Share the road with trucks. Nobody ever does that. We don't need to know about that. Just, be careful. Trucks are scary, right? It really just gives you all sorts. I mean, basically just expect the truck can't see you, so gotta be careful. Your tire's hydroplane? How does that work? I just don't get it. The car's blind spot. Man looks like he's contemplating some shit. It's like, oh man, did my wife defrost the chicken? No, probably that's not what's going through his head, but yeah, let's see. Situation when crashes are most likely to occur. Motorcycle crashes are most likely to occur. During left car's blind spot, strong winds? Really? Strong winds are a hazard to motorcycles, but they're heavy, right? And the person's heavy? Large gusts from large trucks. Okay. Signal your intentions, respect a motorcycle. I thought it said respect the motorcycle. I'm like, alright, you guys are some hot shots now. Always drive in the left? I don't know about that. That's not what I've been learning so far. Light rail. Light rail? That's a train. It's like a normal train, I think. And then bicycles. Aren't bicycles like the most fun part about driving? Like you're in the middle of a nice pleasant drive, there's no bike lane, and then some asshole on a bike just smiles at you and just zooms in front of you. He's zooming in between the lanes, he doesn't give a fuck. He's just that asshole on a bike, you know? He's just that guy, he's decked out in his full bicycle gear. Oh man, there's nothing you can do about it. You're just seething, you're so mad. Yeah, he's invincible, he's on top of the world. He can feel the wind, man. He is cutting through air. And look at you, just stuck in traffic like a dumbass. I can't even ride a bike, I don't know why I'm talking shit. But I hear that they can be very problematic on hills and stuff. It's always that guy, bro, I swear. Mikey is his sole personality trait. It's all he talks about. He has a bike for every situation. I would watch a show about that. That sounds great. Some asshole on a bike that just makes it his mission to inconvenience everyone as much as possible. Why are cyclists loads? Are they just bad people or something? Car bicycle crashes. Oh, who would have thought it was possible, right? The most common car bicycle crashes are caused by motorist fire. Motorist turns left in front of an oncoming bicycle. Oncoming bicycle traffic is often overlooked or the speed is misjudged. A motorist turns right across the path of the bicycle. The motorist should slow down. Basically, the bicycle is law. That's kind of how I get it. You know, turn right, merge right. Wrong way, do not cut across the path of the bicycle. Yeah, buddy, don't, like, how the fuck does this work? You can't even, like, what's he supposed to do there? Bikers have a stereotype of ignoring the rules of the road? Really? Maybe, I mean, you don't need a manual, you don't have to go through this to learn how to ride a bike on the road, do you? Don't hit them! Oh, distracted driving! Some tips to follow so you won't become distracted. Review and be totally familiar with all the safety and usage features. Well, obviously, pre-program radio stations. Who the fuck does that? If you have a radio, what? Preload your favorite CDs or cassette tapes. How does that work? Do cars have CD and cassette players? How do you even load? Can you load tapes? I know you can burn CDs, but how to, you know, we're not gonna worry about that part. We're just gonna gloss right over that one. Clear the vehicle of any unnecessary objects. Okay. Look up bay parking, parallel parking, emergency stop for changing tires, and 3-point turns. Are those like the most important things to know for this? Huh. Do not attempt to read, text, or write while you drive. Yeah, don't start pulling out a letter and just, you know, practicing your penmanship in the middle of that busy road. Adjust all mirrors. Yes, avoid smoking, eating, and drinking while you drive. You guys would never do that, like you'd never pick up fast food and just start driving, right? Just so we're all clear, nobody eats while they're driving. That's preposterous. Do not engage in complex or emotionally intense conversations with other occupants! Oh my god. No, I didn't know that was a rule. So every time your parents yell at you while you're a kid to stop fucking around in the back, they're distracted because of you. You could cause an accident, they're gonna pull this vehicle over right this instant because of you. Oh man. Yeah. Drivers who are occupied with maps, food, cigarettes, cell phones, and other objects. Bro, who the fuck just pulls out a map? Imagine you see some motherfucker in front of you pull out, like, just reaches into the thingy on the I don't know, there's like that box, I think it's the glove box. You reach in there, you pull out like a full map of the world. Start tracing your finger across, like, oh yes, I think we're in Texas right now. Who still uses maps? I guess if you're in a place where you can't get any signal, maybe then, but there should still be a way, like, for emergencies. Center console? Why would you have a gaming console in your car? It just doesn't make sense. That's definitely distracted driving right there, too. Pull a glove out of the glove box. Okay, I guess, yeah, that's fair. The case of emergency, why not? There are books full of maps! Give a distracted driver plenty of room to break the law and maintain your safe following distance. Vehicles traveling at inconsistent speeds. That might be a skill issue, though. Texting while driving, very bad. Alcohol and drug impact. Oh my god. Oh my god. Tranquilizers. I didn't know that was a thing. Heavy amphetamine use may keep drivers awake and active for long periods of time. It may also make them less coordinated, edgy, and more likely to be involved in a car crash. Research shows typical social amounts of cocaine can produce lapses in attention and concentration. While caffeine can help drowsy drivers stay alert, it can't make a drunk driver sober. Studies show ordinary amounts of caffeine don't improve a drunk driver's ability to operate a vehicle. Oh, who would have thunk, right? You watch MHA on your phone while driving? I hope you at least are watching the dub then, and like listening, cause that's kind of crazy, bro. Basically, don't do cocaine while you're driving, or at home. If you have cocaine, don't say anything in the chat about it. I don't want to know about your cocaine possession. Yeah, it's bad. It's all bad. Zero tolerance for minors. We hate kids out here. Oh, text is tough out. Okay, it's for drunk. Okay. Myths about drinking alcohol, taking cold showers, drinking black coffee. All things adults do, by the way. Or exercising will not make a person sober. Yeah, but it sure as hell will wake you up. Only time based on body weight, number of drinks, and food intake can minimize the effects of alcohol. Okay. An hour per drink. I feel like it might be a little bit different than that depending on your tolerance. No, I don't hate minors! I'm kidding! I'm kidding. Kids are cool. Except for the annoying little shits who go out of their way to cause problems for their parents when the parents love you. I don't know, I feel sad when I see people abusing, when I see kids abusing their parents and their parents are getting pushed around by the youth and then the parents can't stick up for themselves. It's kind of sad, actually. I'm not gonna talk about how long it took me to not have to use a car seat anymore, though. We're not gonna talk about it. We're gonna keep zipping along, because I just remembered that. Haha. Penalties for non-driving. Yeah, we get it. You behave yourselves out there, you rowdy motherfuckers. Punishments. I don't care about punishments, because we're not gonna break the law. Gear ratios. Oh, that's a lot of fines. That is not fine. Kids these days, I know. Body weight in pounds? Why is there a whole chart? Legally intoxicated? Possibly. You're under the influence. Okay. Hey, never in my life would I would see a fictional horse girl reading about a car document. Hey man, I'm learning so that you guys don't have to. You're welcome. So this is all about when you crash and make a big oopsie and gotta make sure nobody sees your license plate, I think. I don't know. Safety tips, just let every car pass before you start crossing the road. I think that's the right thing to do. Sidewalks, yeah, don't suddenly go, yeah, wait your turn. I don't even know why that's in there. We're not pedestrians, we're behind the wheel. Oh, you take care of him, you have a good day. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. You have to read this exact booklet, probably. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I literally do not have a license. So as much as I'm fucking around right now, I'm gonna have to read this later anyway. I just figured I'd go over it first with you guys. See if you have any helpful tips, you know? Maybe make it a little bit fun, because this is dry as fuck. This is like... I don't know, man. Arizona probably has more moisture than this manual. Bicycle safety, we don't care. Do not weave in and out of parked cars. Well, you would hope not, right? Move off the street to stop, park, and make repairs to your bicycle. Yeah, don't stop in the middle of the road doing that. Aren't I on a Texas copy? I mean, yeah, cause I don't know. I chose the state at random. Texas is very distinct. Why not? I'm not actually from Texas. Contrary to popular belief, I'm not from Texas. When riding on pedestrian facilities, reduce speed and exercise caution. You have to have a helmet. You may as well. You gotta be the grown adult with the Disney princess stickers on their helmet. That's really based. I mean, why not, right? You may as well look pretty when you're fucking around with other people on the road. Bicycles may be equipped with a mirror. Would I move to a different state? It depends if I get orders. Yeah, I guess so. If the government tells me to, why not? Wear light-colored or reflective clothing to make it easier. Or you could wear all black, like nice, sleek clothing. Like those divers who get attacked by sharks because they think they're seals or something. I think that's a thing. Oh, be sure to wear your safety belt. You don't have to do that on a horse, by the way. That's a benefit of being on a horse instead of in a car. Just trying to, you know, convince you guys of the upsides here. Safety belts help keep you from being thrown out. Yeah, I mean, if you had a seatbelt on a horse, you probably wouldn't get thrown off the horse anyway, but that's half the fun, isn't it? From hitting the dashboard too hard. Better control of your car. Don't you wish better control would be great for all aspects of life? Yeah. Vehicles with open beds. Why would you have a bed in your vehicle? It's alright, I guess. Yeah, vehicles. You know, they're kind of crazy nowadays. Oh, in a parade or emergency, on a beach, yes. Hayride. Hayride. Okay, yeah, RVs, that makes sense. But do horses have to wear those reflective belts in the military that everyone makes fun of? I'm not gonna comment on that. They're not stupid though. They're necessary. When you're stopped by law enforcement, be sure to speed up, throw your hand out the window, and give them a middle finger. They like the challenge. They like that dangerous glint in your eyes. Yeah. Those sirens that you hear when you start picking up the speed. Oh, those are the happy sirens. Those are the happy sirens. Those are good side. Turn that middle finger to a thumbs up the minute you hear those, because that's how you know it's on. Let's see. You gotta keep your hands in sight so they can pat you down. Slow down. If at night, turn on the interior dome light. Oh, that's the little thing you pat and it makes the clicky sound, right? Let's see. Advise passengers to remain in the car. Stop crying. Don't be a bitch. The officer's gonna just talk. You're gonna ask some questions. Like, ma'am, do you know that you were going 150 in the 50 zone? Oh, I can't see the one. Officer, yeah. You guys give each other thumbs up, and then the laugh track plays and the episode ends. Except not in real life. No, you're probably in big trouble. Yes. Return to traffic when they say you can go. Don't start crying, though. It probably makes things really awkward for the officer. That's my guess, anyway. Ma'am, are you aware you're a horse? Probably. Got my first one when I have a license. Like, no, don't follow my advice. It's awful. Is the gas pedal the one on the left or right? I actually don't know yet. I would assume it's the one on the right, right? Is it the one on the right? Probably. Sounds right to me. No pun intended. Let's see. Tips to avoid road rage! Let's see. Let's see. Don't run from MPs is a bad idea. What are they gonna do? Catch you? No. I know. Skip that shit for road rage, bro. How could you? That's like those tooltips in those games. It's like, did you know that people who are angry in these games typically lose more games? Stay calm. Plan your trip or schedule in advance. Allow extra time. Do not get pissed off. Do not let the cyclists taunt you. Don't let them honk their little bike horns at you. Do not tailgate. Do not intentionally slow down, slam on your... Isn't that called like brake checking people? Is that what that is? People do that shit, right? I hear that really pisses people off too. Always remember to drive friendly and report aggressive driving. Yeah, bro, just start taking notes of license plate numbers. Just go to the cops afterwards like, he didn't look very happy when he was driving in front of me. What do I do? What do I do? He was frowning real bad. Oh, it's so stupid, dude. When caught in traffic, do not get angry. Relax and listen to music you enjoy. Turn on one of my streams. I'm sure that'll cheer you right up. Yeah. Should you need to use the horn, tap the horn. Don't hold it down. Do not confront other drivers or make obscene gestures. Don't be that dickhead who rolls down his window and is like, hey, buddy, let's take this outside. And meanwhile, you got people trying to hold you back and like, please, not again, bro, please, not again. Oh, no, it just doesn't work out. It's a whole mess. I'm sorry. At least 12 open Bud Lights in reach of the driver. I don't think that's a good idea. Although it'd be funny if they found that and they couldn't prove that you're like under the influence or anything. I don't know. Neighborhood electronic vehicles and motor-assisted scooters. But why? Mobility. Keys to safe driving. Good vision. What? Well, fitness to drive? Let someone else drive if you are not mentally or physically alert. What if that's me, though? What if I'm not alert? Okay, I don't think most of this matters. Let's see. Carbon monoxide. Beware of that. Cars produce it. Beware of dihydrogen monoxide too. Dihydrogen. Yes. Yeah, that's dangerous. Open container, they can get you for that? What if it's empty? Oh, cancellation. Okay, so this is just an index of terms. I think we can take the practice test now, guys. Appendix. Well, that's useless in the body, so it's probably not useful for you. Oh, yes. Alright, let's take the practice test. Allowed mistakes, but we're gonna get it all right. So this is the problem. I already have no idea. I already don't know what the answer is. See, there is like a chart, and you guys were all like, don't worry about the chart, Tomoe. You don't need to know that. Oh God, why? There's no cheat sheet in life, buddy. I'm gonna assume we're gonna use our multiple choice test answering. You can't just consult the graphs. No. I'm gonna go with 2, 4. Oh my God, I was right! I'm so good at this! It just seemed like it made sense. It just makes sense. Okay, yeah. Can stop that quickly. Yep, Bear in mind when truck's falling. Oh, he is right there. He's right behind him. That is a fierce driver right there. If an emergency vehicle is approaching you with its siren bell or flashing lights, you must, pull over to the right? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, there you go. Maybe this is easier than I thought. Fuck. To avoid the glare of an oncoming vehicle's headlights, you should shift your eyes. How will they know where I'm looking? God. Why are there so many details to this? Down to the lower right side towards the drive. Probably not. Lower. Yeah, probably lower. I mean, that's like away from the road usually because you're on the right side. Yeah, high beams be hitting different. Blank may be used in work zones in both day and night to guide drivers in certain traffic lanes. Guys, look, I'm learning! It's all because of you guys making fun of me for not. I'm kind of curious though why I didn't see any horse-related laws in there. I don't understand. Like, isn't Texas of all places supposed to have horse laws? Oh, guide drivers. Yeah, probably. Oh shit, no. Flag people at night, it doesn't make sense! But when you're doing horse races, I think they have flag. Wait, no, they use the little guns. It's like, and then the race, it's like, damn, and they're off. If you're driving at night in heavy fog or rain, use low beams. Yeah, because you can blind people otherwise. What does this sign indicate? Oh, you're about to go to another world. Do horse races happen at night? No. No, they don't. I don't think so. Significant job. Yeah, okay. Don't go on the pavement. Areas of the road that you cannot see in your mirrors are called blind spots. Like when you have your blinders on. Okay. Speed limit in area of addition. I think that's 20. No, it's 30! Okay, that's fine. We can still make mistakes. Why is it pulling out the percentages? This reminds me of chemistry all over again. I think it's... Fuck. Why is it the lowest possible number? Why does it matter? Are they really gonna be like, oh, ma'am, you were at a 0.09 instead of 0.08? That's problematic. Oh my god, it's so yellow. Oh my god, okay. If you approach a school bus from either direction while the bus is displaying alternating flashing red lights, you must, stop. Okay, never mind. It has authority. Did I yell? I never yell. Never. Narrow bridge. Yeah, it looks... I mean, you can kind of just interpret it, you know. When you approach a railroad crossing, the train is approaching, you must stop it between... Yeah, I was making fun of this number. 15 to 50 feet. Basically, don't drink and drive. Be responsible. You don't want to, like, fast forward in time with alcohol when you're driving. It's called hydroplaning. Yes. You do not want to ski across the road. If your vehicle is equipped with airbags, you should use blank to turn the steering wheel in most driving. The push-pull. Oh, there's so much text there. That's not good. Handover method and push-pull. Oh, okay, I guess it's because you want to, yeah, you don't want your hands to be in the way. Oh, so horses are just treated like any other vehicle. Man, why am I reading this then? I'm not very good at this. I don't know if I'll actually pass a test, but I'm learning a little bit more each time I go over one of these dry-ass manuals. No approaching, wait, when you're approaching an intersection, when there are no signs of traffic or traffic lights, you must, yield to the vehicles on the right. Oh, yep, always yield to the right. You're not allowed to drink and drive. Oh, it's occurred to you wrong. Ah! I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting to be wrong. Oh. That means the road's slippery. It's like a scoundrel that got away. Okay. If a broken yellow line is on your side, then you may cross. You may cross. Yeah, as long as you have one on your side. Winding is one ear, okay. Oh god. Oh man. That doesn't make sense. There's just so many arrows. I got so cocky too. I was doing so good. Man. What does the sign mean? Yeah, it's a T. I remember. If your tire blows out, you should shift Oh, keep it going straight. Okay, okay, okay. I hate this! This is so stressful! Okay, yeah, that was easy. That's so hard. At speeds over 30 miles per hour, you should maintain a following distance of at least 4 seconds. Which of the following situations should you not drive on the left side of the road? Oh god, fuck. Just okay. This is really stressful, man. I don't normally get test anxiety, but I'm getting stressed out from this. I don't want to be an adult anymore. Maybe I should just start walking. Yeah, I already walk everywhere. Why not? Why not? How did you guys pass this test? What did you do? You should usually keep right. Okay. 2 or more traffic lanes. Oh god, sharp turn. That's fine. In a roundabout, you must fuck! Why is it the right? It's clockwise! Oh god, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You haven't taken it? You better pass then. Any of you who haven't done it, you better pass. Best motor pool driver right here. Can you teach me how to drive, bro? I'm struggling right now. I'm really struggling right now. In Texas, which occupants of a passenger vehicle must wear safety belts or appropriate child restraints? If you guys drive with me, you should probably wear child restraints. All passengers must be buckled up. Everybody wears them. You don't want me to be your Uber? Bro, I'll just give you a piggyback ride. I'll just waddle up like, hey, Uber's here, buddy. In Texas, you must parallel park your vehicle within... Why is it 18 inches? That's a lot, bro. Can we stop for ice cream? No. Okay, maybe. Actually, no, I'll make it frozen yogurt. You guys better like frozen yogurt. When you approach a yellow flashing light, you should slow down. Yes. Indicates... it says only on it, so that's gotta be something. It's turning left. Okay, yeah, left turn lane. That's easy enough. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Why do you guys want to stop places? I'm not a miracle worker. What the hell is that? Is there a sign like this? Oh no. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. I've never seen that sign before, so I'm gonna just assume that that's the right thing to do. No passing zones. Big black letters. Okay. And this is a stop ahead. That's easy. That's fine. You must use your headlights. Half an hour. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. The rest is it's all uphill from here. The only time I ever took my permit test, I think I just barely failed, so this is giving me like horrible flashbacks. When you're driving on the highway, you can prevent highway hypnosis by shutting your eyes. Just close your eyes, it'll be over soon, don't worry. Listening to loud music, talking on your cell phone, taking stimulants. What is the right answer? These all seem like really bad ideas. I don't know. I don't think drugs is the answer. Oh, shifting your eyes. I thought it said shutting your eyes, bro. I was losing. I'm sorry, I'm illiterate. I'm a little bit illiterate. Yeah, shift your eyes around. Keep checking. Blank on your side of the road indicates a no passing zone. Solid yellow line. Wait, shouldn't it be a solid white line? Okay, never mind, it's yellow. What does this mean? Dip. Low place in the road. Yeah, that makes sense. Under Texas law, if you intend to turn, you must continuously signal. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Okay. Well, I have to get the next questions right. It's all or nothing. It's do or die. It's do or die. It's do or die, troops. You should use the left lanes. Okay, yeah, I figured. You may not park your vehicle, yep, in any of them. Steep hill, you should shift into a lower gear. I know how to do this! Okay, yeah, you want to stop, you want to slow down. I don't know why or how it works. You should dim your headlights to low beams whenever you are. All of the above, yes! I only saw the well-lit road and thought about it. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I could totally drive. I could totally drive. Oh my god, that is a C.5 right there. Passing is like the meaning of life. Now that you've excelled, you have a new sense of. I forgot what I was going. Yeah, me too, buddy. ASVAB score. Wait, I scored good on the ASVAB, bro. I scored good. Well, that was exhilarating. Now, we're going back to this page. I don't know why there's 5. Oh, there's hard ones. All 150 roads. What? What? Hardest. Fines and limits. What kind of try-hard does this one? Oh, I was really happy and I only passed the easiest test, bro. This was easy mode. True/false road signs. Oh, they're walking a Dalmatian. Road sign minis. Yeah, we'll do true/false road signs. There's a bump ahead. Yeah. Hospital. Yeah. U-turn only. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. What is this? What is this sign? Is this real? There's a rodeo ahead, bro. I don't think that's... That was true. I was gonna lose it, bro. Rodeo. Yeah. Yeah, okay. That's a railroad crossing. Yeah. Yeah? No. Roundabout. Okay. Right turn, not... That's... Right, yeah. Yes, right. That's right. I'm not breaking down! Do not park? No, what does that mean? What does this line mean? I don't understand. I must be missing something here. I must be missing something. I don't know what that means. Minus sign. No crossing? What are we crossing? Oh. Yes? Yes. No. No. This is ominous looking. I don't even know what this could be. Restricted lane. Okay. That's not what that means. Yes. Yes. No? Yeah. That would be weird. Stop sign ahead. Highway exit? No? Yes. 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 It's a ski. Wait, black dye is what? Yeah, that's okay. No. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry to get the hang of this. Road shoulder much higher than road surface. Nope. That's a very in-depth sign, though. Turn left or go straight. Yup. Upcoming side road. Yup. Commercial vehicles only. No. Look at this guy, he's alone. That's for pedestrians. He would be tapping a lady's shoulder if there were other people. Carpool. Oh, Black Diamond's carpool. Okay. T intersection. No. Nuclear plant ahead! It could be that, right? I mean, if you really look at this, like if you squint, if you tilt your head at a funny angle, like an owl with a broken neck, I mean, it might mean nuclear plant behead. It depends on how you define a nuclear plant. For example, like what about a walnut tree that's dipped in radiation? Like, isn't that just nuts? Isn't that just nutty? Yeah. No. Okay, no. Yield. No! Okay. Broken white lines, passing not allowed. False. Divided highway ends. Yes. I did it. Railroad crossing, nuclear plant. I hate that side. Oh my god, 85%. That's a solid B. Wow, I wonder who wrote this. This is us. Let's do that. You pass dance. No, you don't want to do it. Fine, I'll just do it myself then. You passed. Oh yeah. I feel like a dumbass now. More than usual, at least. Okay. Well, I think that's sufficient. I feel like I've really learned a lot today, you know? I feel like I've gained another whole brain wrinkle. Like I'm a little bit more ready to drive than I was the day prior. You know what? That's what matters most. I can probably actually study this for real seriously soon because honestly, this isn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. And you know what? That's what life's about. It's about going through those boring manuals and realizing, well, why not just do your best, right? I mean, a lot of people can do it. Why can't I do it? Why can I, a horse, not drive just like any other human? Simply does not make sense. Intelligent increase plus 10, you think so? I am a better driver today than I was yesterday. I hope one day that you guys, will stop taking the horse pills and be driven to insanity. No, actually, no. Just keep your medications. Take care. It's okay. Alright, forklift certified. You know what? We're gonna work at it one step at a time. One step at a time. Just run. You can't just run from all of your problems. You can run towards them, though. But with that all being said, I think I'm good on learning how to drive for the day because I've been talking for a while and I just want to let my brain sink away. Just kind of like relax, you know, give it a couple pats, maybe feed it some cookies and oatmeal and stuff. Just let it have a lazy day, you know? Let the brain just decompress, you know? Just let it fall apart. Not a mental breakdown, though. That's not what we do around here. But, however, yes, thank you all very much for showing up and helping me through this journey that we have undergone together. We've become a little bit stronger for it. And I appreciate your support. Thank you everybody who was giving me tips and tricks. Thank you everybody who was lurking and probably laughing at me a little bit or wondering what the fuck is wrong with me. You know what, that's fine. I wonder the same thing too sometimes. But you know what, I'm doing my best. I'm gonna set a good example for you guys. So yeah, everyone have a nice night and thank you very much for coming to the stream today. I hope you have a good one. Be sure to get lots of sleep. Be sure to hydrate. Be sure to do a posture check right now. And I'll catch you later. Take care.